Hello everybody, this is Molly. How are y'all doing? Well, I'm back with some more scrapbook layouts, and I can't take credit for actually creating these from scratch. I can tell you that I was inspired from some scrapbook kits that some friends of mine had bought from a line. It is probably one of the best values in scrapbook kits out there. I don't work for it. I don't have any reason to advertise for it except for the fact that I want to share. I love when y'all enable me. I mean, when y'all share ideas of stuff y'all bought that I want to go out and buy. But these kits are from a line, and I think it's called Amazing Grace. I'll have the link below. Her name is Beatriz, and she designs scrapbook kits that she sells online. And then she sells them through a scrapbook store in Lafayette, Louisiana, called Treasured Memories. That is, oh my God, just dangerously fabulous scrapbook store. Okay, anyway, but when you see the kit, which I'll put a link to below, there's a kit that looked nothing like this except for it had this punch cut out on the edge, and it had the little pictures in it. And then I think the other inspiration I took from there was the doilies and all. So the basic shape of the layout is the same, but you won't recognize, I don't think, I mean, I use different papers, different mood, and all that kind of stuff, and then just kind of laid it out differently. You know. But if you've watched some of my earlier videos, you might have heard me say I have recently quit work after years, and my husband is like the sweetest guy on the planet. He just insisted, and I am having the best time creating, crafting, rediscovering my craft room, seeing sunshine, smelling fresh air, just things I hadn't done in so long that it's just joyful for me anyway. And Pinterest, oh my God, how addictive is that? But anyway, okay, anyway. So what this layout is a rediscovering kind of my craft room. Now this paper is from Anna Griffin. Most of the dies and things you see are from Anna Griffin. These letters are some old letters that I had from, I'm going to tell you, Kay and Company, because I think that's where they were from. If not, let's act like that was it, that I popped up here. And then these doilies I cut out. I had one of these dies, and I had some friends that had some other dies who were crafting tonight. So just beautiful. And I'm sorry I don't remember the name of the line from Anna Griffin. If I told you LaFleur, LaRouge, or something. Anyway, it was just a beautiful kind of Americana. The card on the back. No. A beautiful kind of Americana, rich blues and reds and gold papers from Anna Griffin. Obviously got it from HSN. I know addiction. But anyway, so let me just show you real quick some of the junk on this side. Can you see here? Isn't that cute? That's an Anna Griffin bird. I'm saying isn't that cute? Like, y'all, oh well, trapped audience. Anyway, and I took some old Prima bling that just, cut the curve off of it. I hope you can see that. Isn't that cute? Kind of multicolored rhinestones from Prima and made it a trail of or tail of the bird. And then this old violet lace was something from my mom. And then all these little pieces you see here just layered and layered up are from Anna Griffin. Now, I was real tickled with this. After I made the layout, I was like, oh, it's missing, I don't know, it's just missing something. Well, I dug in and found some brass leads that I had and tucked one underneath there, and then two of them underneath on this side. And I think that added just the, that I was looking for to it. I am still trying to learn how to layer like some of y'all do, that is just so exquisitely rich with the layering. I still find myself stopping short, a little more tailored and all. But anyway, so I did enjoy adding these leaves and all of this. And then the rest of this, you can see just a little bitty bit of the Prima bling. I hope you can, sticking out there. And then this piece right here that you see kind of glistening is from Spare Parts from Hobby Lobby. It's one of those, what would it be, like a cut crystal piece with a little picture behind it, and the roses just match perfectly. These all are Anna Griffin. All the rest of this is Anna Griffin. And even this piece, isn't that cute? And then, of course, another piece of that pretty lace from my mom, which I love. So I love how this one came out. So that was one of the page kits that I was inspired by. Now, this second one, this is actually a page kit that I did buy from Beatriz's collection, but I changed it up. So when you go on and if you see the page kit, this is from the 75-cent collection from Kaiser Craft. The layout she did does not look just like this. You may recognize the birdhouse. You might recognize the paper, of course, and the sayings and all. But I changed, and this came in the kit. She die cut the stuff. So when she sends you a kit, like the birdhouse is already stained, the things are already cut out. Well, this may not have been cut out, but it's, you know, ready for you to go. These are already die cut. She's got the ribbons in it. The kits are fabulous. Now, I've added a few things. I've added some flowers. No, I think the flowers came in the kits. The pearls came in the kits. All I've added was this little piece from Joann's, this little metal piece, and I added this brass flower, and that may have been all I added. Now, what I did differently, she had it where just this paper showed us the map, but you know me, you like old-fashioned thing. So I flipped the paper over and used some of the darker pieces, you know, kind of aged it up and all. But she was using a brighter little color, something like that. And then I changed how some of the stuff is laid out. But anyway, I'm rambling like crazy. But aren't her kits just beautiful? I mean, and just loaded. I have leftovers from this. I mean, there's leftover flowers. There's, of course, I got some pearls left over. I changed. Another thing I did differently, not a big deal, but this was a piece of paper from Prima out of their ledger book. You know, that pad they had, the ledger papers, which are fabulous. The blue happened to match. And what happened was this paper right here, the back of it, well, you can't see because I laid all this on top of stuff. Anyway, the back of this is cards, you know, like cut apart cards, and I wanted them. She gave you 2 sheets of this, expecting you to use it to the back, but there was no way I was going to be able to stand, you know, glued all the pen or something else. I needed those cards. I had to have them. So I ended up finding this ledger paper that matched so that I could hang on to the back of this other sheet of paper. Okay, confused yet? Anyway, so this paper from Prima is not in the collection, but as you can see, it matches perfectly. So a lot of fussy cutting. Now, that's one thing about her kits. She's very creative, but man, she really expects you to do some fussy cutting. Yuck. But anyway, so yeah. Anyway, so there's that one. Isn't it beautiful? And I am not what happened to me. I am what I choose to become. Oh, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And then, like I say, she gave you all the rest of the stuff. You had to cut out all this. And then all I added was this piece from Joanne. What does it say? Probably hope or something. What the heck does that say? Oh, enjoy. Okay. So I just added that because I like metal on stuff. And then on this page, of course, I laid it out a little differently. She had flowers all across here, flowers down here, some. I just, you know, I'm saying cleaned it up a little bit, and yet you can still see it's a lot. But she has a lot more stuff in the kit. Anyway, added some pearls. They're in the kit. I just changed where I put them. And then I added this brass flower to give it some info right there and all. Okay, so these are 2 kits that were, 2 layouts that I did that were inspired from kits by, this was an actual kit. This one I used the inspiration of a kit with my own papers and made them. If you are interested, the link will be below. Her name is Beatriz, and wow, she's incredibly talented. And the kits are cheap, and the shipping, no matter how many kits you buy, I think it charges $5 to ship them all. So if you order 10 kits, 5 kits, 1 kit, 2 kits, 4 kits, whatever, it's $5. So can't beat that. I mean, and I'm telling you, when I tell you this lady loads down those kits, they're loaded down. So anyway, I hope y'all are having fun. Thank y'all for spending some time. Great to be making videos again. Love to be recreating and all. So y'all have fun. Please keep sharing your ideas. Great to see y'all. Bye-bye.